What's going on, everybody? It's Frank from AM Ramen here, and I'm in the city of Kiryu in Gunma. And I'm visiting what is probably Gunma Prefecture's most famous ramen restaurant. I got about a half-hour walk here from Kiryu Station, and this place actually opens at 7 a.m. Breakfast ramen, and again, at one of the best places in Gunma, and technically all of Japan apparently. For those new to AM Ramen, welcome. This channel is dedicated to bringing you the wonderful world of Japan ramen. Today is kind of a ramen pit stop. I'm traveling from Takasaki, Gunma to Kiryu, Gunma. But it's an important pit stop because I'm visiting Shibahama, the top-ranked ramen shop in all of Gunma Prefecture. They are the only Gunma ramen shop on Tabelog's Top 100 East Japan Ramen list. This is a big deal. And by the way, this is the second video in an epic Northern Japan Ramen series. I'm visiting Gunma, Niigata, Yamagata, and Fukushima prefectures for some of Japan's best ramen. This video highlights ramen bowls number 6 and 7 on the trip. Anyways, back to the ramen task at hand. I got up early for this one. Nothing like starting the day with a good bowl of ramen. Shibahama has a couple ramen options on the menu, but the shoyu or soy sauce seasoned bowl is the one to order. Rapid fire like, here's the long list of ingredients from around the country going into the bowl.
The seasoning is a soy sauce blend of 5, including Shoroshima Higeta and the local Gunma Okano Saburo Shoten brand. They've been making soy sauce since 1787. The soup is duck bones from Yamagata, chicken bones from Aichi, high-grade bonito flakes from Kagoshima, ma kelp mackerel flakes from Kumamoto, Meijika salmon flakes from Kochi, Seguro sardines from Aomori and Kujukuri Chiba, and silver croaker flakes from Kujukuri as well. The soup is cooked for 3.5 hours and then put into a special fridge to rest overnight. The noodles are a blend of 4 types of wheat flour, including Tsuru no Yume and Harakoi. They're made on site every morning, and he even used 2 types of water for them.
Alright, I need a little breather after all that. And here's my recap after finishing the bowl and walking to the closest train station. So I'm here at Shimoshinden station, tiny little station that I have all to myself. I guess they keep their Christmas lights up all year. I'm just waiting for the train, got a little bit of time to kill, and it's moments like these that really make me feel happy to be outside of Tokyo and in the countryside. Now, as to the ramen at Shibahama. Shibahama, it wasn't that crowded. I was wondering, they serve their ramen from the morning. I was wondering if there might be a crowd, but nobody there. I had the place all to myself. And that's always nice because I got a chance to talk to the master chef there. And it was nice to know that we like some of the same Tokyo ramen shops. His bowl was definitely a classic leaning light soy sauce powered chuka soba. But in it, you definitely got stronger notes of niboshi. That niboshi or dried sardine bitterness was more present than in other bowls. It was relatively light though, and thin chewy noodles to match that. So it's interesting, I think there's some modern touches there in the bowl as to how the niboshi is presented in terms of flavor, but very much classic looking in appearance and also classic tasting. So kind of like two worlds, classic and modern, coming together. As mentioned, I got a little bit of time to kill before my train here, so yeah, I'll just sit back and wait. Got a book as well. I'm waiting for a train to Isesaki, halfway between here and Takasaki City. Back to me on the ground. Almost at the ramen shop, Ramen Maria. And this was the only ramen restaurant I bookmarked in Isesaki. There might be some other ones, but this one looked the best of the bunch. My hair starting to look like a tropical bird. It's really windy out. I preen my feathers and enter Imaruya. Here, your main choices are shio or shoyu ramen. I opt for their top-selling shio ramen. They use a salt from Okinawa to carry a soup that is whole chickens, chicken bones, kelp from Raus, mackerel flakes, niboshi, and other ingredients. Boom! After eating this bowl, I actually ran back to Takasaki City to have 2 more bowls. You'll find info about these 2 bowls in the first video in this Northern Japan series. Feel free to check it out. Also, in the next video in this series, we're heading to Niigata, one of the snowiest places in Japan. It's overflowing with not only snow, but delicious ramen too. Here's my recap on Imaruya's ramen. I feel like an old man feeding pigeons in the park, except there are no pigeons. It's extremely windy out here. And I'll do a little recap on the last bowl. And I can tell that in Gunma, they really like their niboshi, at least from the bowls I've had. There was a strong niboshi bitterness, much like the shop we went to before. And even though there was a warm chicken flavor, that bitter niboshi seeped through and definitely let everyone else in the bowl know that it's boss. It was a light shio, not too salty, and yeah, modern in a way. You could tell that they probably have been inspired by other modern bowls out there. And it's cool because I think their house is connected to the ramen shop, something you definitely don't see in Tokyo. Nice bowl overall. I think some shops here in Gunma are pushing the boundaries. I hope you all enjoy this video, and if that's the case, please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see you in the next ramen video. Thanks for watching.